Well, it's like you guys practice that. Good for you. Students, I think they're happy for you. Students, you were here because you had the courage to start something new and the persistence to complete it. We are so proud of you. Your family and friends are proud of you. You should be proud of yourselves. You've accomplished much already, but this is just the beginning. Your education will provide opportunities that you have not yet realized and which may not even exist yet. All that you've learned, which was far more than your course material, you will carry forward with you as you leave tonight. One of the things I have learned since my first graduation is that life is a team sport. Individual dedication and hard work are necessary conditions for success, but they are not in themselves sufficient. Real and lasting success comes as a result of the dedication of a community who work together to help each other reach their goals. Your success is our entire reason for being here at JCC. Everything we do is in an effort to see you reach your educational goals. As you go forth and accomplish more great things, please know how grateful we are that you chose to start your journey here at Johnston Community College. I would invite tonight's graduates to join me now in extending a special thanks to the dedicated team of faculty and staff at JCC. I think they like you guys. Congratulations once again to each and every one of tonight's graduates. At this time, I invite Cody Peden, President of the Student Government Association, to come to the stage to bring you greetings.
Good evening, everyone. First, I'm going to say it's a great pleasure to speak on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the Student Government Association, faculty, and staff tonight. Welcome, fellow JCC students, and thank you all for being here. My name is Cody Peden, and I am your Student Government Association president. And as a representative for both students, staff, it is safe for me to say that our college work was not the only thing that we had on our plate. As many of us juggled work and trying to maintain a social life, with these tests both literally and metaphorically, you guys passed them. Everyone passed them, making this ceremony very much even more well-deserved. As many of you not only became successful as individuals, but many of you also became successful at establishing an everlasting foundation of community here at JCC. Graduates, you have made your mark here at JCC, and you will continue to make your mark on the world. This is because you are Jaguars for life. I highly encourage you to stay connected with your Jaguar family by joining the JCC Alumni Association, as I have. And many of us here today, no doubt, are feeling a variety of emotions, such as excitement for the future and a bit of nervousness as we turn the page, moving on to the next chapter of our lives. One quote that I found that best explains the reason for the way we feel today is from William Shakespeare. He wrote that it is not in the stars that to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. This quote from Shakespeare embodies the very essence of your achievement here today, as this quote relates to the fact that you all have the power to forge your own futures despite the perceived unbeatable challenges of the past or of the unforeseen future. Every graduate here today is evidence of the truth of this quote, as this graduating class chose growth over stagnation, perseverance over capitulation, self-determination over the determination of others, and of course, most of all, victory over defeat. Lastly, I'd like to share a poem with you all today that's very similar to this quote. It's called Isn't It Strange? And it's written by R. Lee Sharp. And it goes, "Isn't it strange that princes and kings and clowns that caper in sawdust rings and common people like you and me are builders for eternity. Each is given a bag of tools, a shapeless mass, and a book of rules. And each must make, ere life has flown, a stumbling block or a stepping stone." This poem by R. Lee Sharp describes how, even though we all may be from different backgrounds, have unique experiences and past, it yet remains true that we have the power to forge our own future despite our current situation or of our past. Even as we move on from today, the meaning behind this quote still remains very important, as it serves not only as a reminder of how far we have made it in life, but it also serves as a reminder to never forget where we came from and how far we have made it, and to grow from our challenges and to celebrate every victory, no matter how great or small. But it also serves as a reminder to continue to create our future, even amidst adversity, as it is without a doubt we will still face moments of uncertainty. Moving on to the next chapter in our lives, we will still face challenges that we must get through. And in those moments of doubt, remember that the stepping stones to your success are the stones that you choose to make and place in front of you, as you alone are not just a developer, the engineer, and the craftsman, but you are also the architect, the artist, the writer, and ultimately the mastermind of the stepping stones of your future and of your dreams. Like a true jaguar in a strange and unfamiliar environment faces the challenges of the wild, it always holds true that the jaguar was born to face and conquer the challenges of the wild, for which the jaguar manages to adapt to its environment to not only survive, but to thrive. And I am so proud of everyone here today, as you all are proof of this, as we all made this great achievement a reality. And I know we will all continue to accomplish even greater things together in the future. And as your SGA president, it is my greatest honor to say to you all, congratulations. Congratulations.
He almost took my speech with him there. Thank you, Cody. I'd like to recognize the special guests we have in the audience and thank them for their support for being here today. First, thank you to all the family and friends of graduates who are in attendance or for those watching online. Second, thanks to members of our Board of Trustees and my council who are on stage tonight. And last but certainly not least, thank you to the faculty also seated on stage in support of our graduates. It is now my privilege to introduce tonight's commencement speaker, CEO and President of UNC Health Johnston, Tom Williams. I see he has friends in the audience too. Tommy serves on our board of trustees. He joined the UNC Health Johnston team just prior to the pandemic in 2019. He has a long history in the healthcare industry. He is a product of a great community college system, having earned his associate degree in respiratory therapy from Durham Community College. He then went on to receive his bachelor's degree in business administration from NC Wesleyan and his master's in health administration from Pfeiffer University. He served as Vice President of Ambulatory and Support Services at UNC Health Rex for 20 years. His wife of 36 years is also a nurse. We are honored to have him here tonight to address our health science program graduates. Please help me welcome Mr. Tom Williams.
Thank you. I'm honored to speak with you this evening. Believe it or not, about 40 years ago, I was sitting in an auditorium just like you are tonight, about to graduate with a degree in respiratory therapy. This young lady right at the front just said, "He doesn't look that old." I thank you for that, saying that. I know you're excited. I know you're a little bit nervous. I know you're relieved to be finishing school, and yet you're probably a little bit sad to be leaving here as well. I know a lot of you probably have jobs already lined up. Some of you may be going ahead and going on to school elsewhere. When I was sitting before you the night after I graduated, one of my professors came up and he said, "You're probably ready to party." And I was like, "No, I've actually got a 7 a.m. shift tomorrow morning. I got to go home and go to bed. So maybe take tomorrow off." I jumped right into it. I told a lot of people that I only had 2 jobs in my life. When I grew up on a tobacco farm, so it was priming tobacco, working in tobacco, and then I went to work for a hospital. As I was thinking back on my life in those 40 years ago, I was thinking, what would I want to have heard tonight if I could jump in a time machine and go back and tell myself something? So I jotted down a few things, and I figured I would share those with you. First off, health sciences and the careers that you have chosen, they're difficult, they're hard. But also, it's probably the most rewarding thing that you'll ever do in your life. It'll have a huge impact on your life. You'll become a different person. You'll become a better person. It'll change you, and it'll change you for the better. I promise you that. And all of you have learned skills right here at this college, skills that a lot of people do not possess. And those skills will allow you to work anywhere you want to across the country, because those skills are in very high demand right now. But something that's very difficult to teach is what you carry in your heart. It's empathy, it's compassion, it's trust, it's true character. It's taking the time to listen to your patients and listen to your fellow coworkers. It's keeping calm when everything around you is in chaos. And it's being a better teammate that others can lean on. In my role as president of the hospital, I get to do a lot of rounding on patients. I get to talk to a lot of families. It's actually the favorite part of my job. It's so much better than doing budgets or sitting in front of spreadsheets. And I get to hear stories from them. Yes, sometimes there are complaints. A lot of times there are accolades and praises for the teams that work on these patients. But it's interesting to me that they rarely, if ever, say either a bad or a good thing about a procedure they had or a care plan. What they talk about, either good or bad, is how we made them feel. If they felt like they were listened to, if we listened to their family, if we took time with them. That's the things that they remember. Each of you will have a tremendous impact on the lives of the patients you care for. The impact will come from the skills you've been taught, but probably the largest impact will be the compassion, empathy, and connection of the people that you work with and the people that you take care of. And you should never, ever take that for granted. My mom was in the hospital back in October after she suffered a fall. She was 94 years old. She spent about a week there. And of course, during that time frame, she had a lot of tests. She got to see hospitalists, physicians, cardiologists. She saw nursing, phlebotomists, ultrasound. She saw radiography. A lot of people that are here in the jobs that you've chosen tonight to do. But it was interesting as we prepared to take her out of the hospital, she told me about one person that came to see her every day and how much that person meant to her. And it turns out that person worked with environmental services. It was a person that came in and took out the trash and cleaned the room for her, because those two bonded and they talked every day. And she told me she looked forward to her coming in her room every day. And she told me it's because she felt like that she was treated her like she was the only person that she had to talk to that day. So never underestimate or take for granted the impact that one person can make on the lives of a patient that you're caring for. And if the pandemic has taught us anything, it taught us we can't go through these trials and tribulations alone. We got to be there for each other. We have to prop each other up. We have to be there when someone needs someone to lean on. That goes for our patients, our families, our teammates. We got to be able to care for each other. You got to be able to care for yourself before you can take care of the patients in a hospital. You'll have days that you'll probably leave your job and you'll think, wow, I really made an impact today. I made a difference today. I really feel good about what I was doing. You'll have days that you'll sit in your car and you'll shake your head and you'll say, I don't know if I can do this anymore or if I made the right choice. I've had those days, but that's just human. Those are normal feelings. When you feel that way, it's important to have somebody in your life that you can talk to, that you can lean on, that you can celebrate successes, and you can cry over losses together. And just remember, even though you guys are graduating here, you're still a part of this Jaguar family. All these people on this stage right here, your faculty, the people that are sitting to the left and the right of you, they're here for you. And you never, ever lose that. Don't ever hesitate to reach out to any of us or your friends that you've met here in college when you need somebody to talk to. That's important. And that's what we are as a Jaguar family, because you are part of a larger family now. But that's what healthcare is all about. And those are some of the things I would have told myself. It's about being present. In closing, I'll share you guys one story. I had just graduated and I was working at a local hospital as a respiratory therapist. That night I was working in the CCU, the cardiac care unit. I had to do an arterial blood gas on a patient. I realized when I went in his room that that patient used to be a high school teacher of mine. So it was someone I respected a great deal, knew him well. We chatted it up for a while. I drew the ABG. Lucky for me, he was an easy stick. And everything went really well and easy. And as I was holding pressure on his radial artery and was sitting there talking, he said, you know, Tommy, I'm really proud of you. And of course, I was feeling all good about myself and getting a big head about it. I was thinking, yeah, I did pretty good with that. And then he said, because I didn't ever think you'd amount to anything. Well, it's good to have people in your life that'll pull you back down sometimes too. But what I'm here to tell you guys tonight is that I'm proud of all of you. Everybody on this stage is proud of you. All your parents and friends and family are proud of you. And we know that you guys will go on to be the very best you can be, and you will have a huge impact on those that you come in contact with. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. As we do each year, we would like to recognize those students who have excelled in outstanding academic achievement, leadership, and citizenship. Tonight, we present the President's Award to a graduating student who is nominated by faculty or staff and selected on the basis of outstanding scholastic achievement and leadership qualities. The student must have a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. This year's winner is an exemplary student who has actively sought opportunities to maximize her leadership potential while pursuing her educational goals of completing her degree in emergency medical science. She's an active member of TRIO and has served as a work-study student as well as a college ambassador. She was one of the first members of a new program on campus, Journeying JAGS, a group which helps new students navigate their way around campus and answer any questions they may have. She's the mother of 3 and works 24-hour shifts for emergency medical services, all while maintaining her exceptional GPA. And she's graduating tonight with honors. Please join me in congratulating this year's President's Award winner, Robin Parker Matthews. We've got a plaque for you, but we'll give it to you when you come up. I think we're ready to present the candidates now. Now it's the moment you've all been waiting for, the presentation of the candidates for graduation. Guests, we ask that you remain seated during this time and respect each graduate as they cross the stage.
Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty, I am proud to present the candidates for graduation. Medical Office Administration Diploma, Jessica Shea Pishk. Nurse Aid Diploma, Madeline Grace Carroll, graduating with honors. Caitlin Danielle Free, graduating with honors. Ashley Franco. Nevaeh Chantel Miller. Caitlin Shelby Evans, graduating with honors. Crystal Itzel Lopez Alvarez, graduating with honors. Caesar Palma, graduating with honors. Got it. Therapeutic Massage Diploma, Gypsy Cordero Rosas. Courtney Lynn Gates. Kelvin Lamont King. Robin Victoria McLam. Lou Ellen Stroud. Associate degree nursing, Shauna Leticia Avalos. Yamilet Freyer. Priscilla Garcia Amezquita. Logan Faith Newsom. Alda Christine Davis. Aaron Dawn Barefoot. Aiden Diane Wilson. Kristen Lee Pauhimas. Tay McKenzie Shunk. Joshua Poole. Courtney Brooke Coates. Jessica Monroe Hemrick. Alexandria Faith Daniel. Abigail Heidi Martinez. Anna Camille Jones. Lindsay Renee Rigney. Brooke Deans Price. Robin Porter. Maria Vega Torres. Arianka Morales. Takia Sequoia Matthews. Cassidy Lee Sheets. Emily Ashton Worth. Monica Dashira Brannigan. Frederica James. Frederick Lance Heel. Jamie Tomasa Yanez. Cardiovascular sonography degree. Veronica Coit, graduating with honors. Kaylee Marie Dill. Florence Elaine Garland, graduating with honors. Rhiannon Elizabeth Irving, graduating with high honors. Jocelyn B. Ketaminik, graduating with high honors. Kimberly Page Fife, graduating with high honors. Samantha Lynn Trice, graduating with honors. Emergency Medical Science degree. Robin Parker Matthews, graduating with honors. Sarah Elizabeth Mozingo. Okay. Medical Assisting degree. Milianis Cortez. Kristen Henderson Holder. Melanie Hernandez Gamas. Garrett Lindsay Cheatham. Michelle Castaneda. Marisol Perez Gutierrez. Martha Adela Lopez Vargas, graduating with honors. Fatima Rodriguez Fortuno. Maisam Abbas Muhammad. Matthew Alexander Carballo, graduating with honors. Jennifer Dublin Ramos, graduating with honors. Jessica Tovar. Jared Carranza. Terriana Janaya Williams. Raven D. Hokut. Lisbeth Lopez. Medical Office Administration degree. Brianna Brantley. Cynthia Bird McClure, graduating with honors. Michaela Renee Knowles, graduating with honors. Iris Aaron Steele, graduating with honors. Medical sonography degree. Renee Rochelle Brown, graduating with high honors. Madeline Rose DeSantis, graduating with honors. Rachel Arlene Wynn Jing Ellsworth, graduating with high honors. Madison Marie Golas, graduating with honors. Raven Quinn Honeycutt. Gabrielle Marie Kincaid. Victoria Meldi Resendez Hernandez, graduating with honors. Kendall Faith Sherrill, graduating with high honors. Emily Grace Thornton, graduating with high honors. Jillian Michelle Yares, graduating with honors. Radiography degree. Lauren Ashley Gray. Kaylee Michelle Johnston, graduating with honors. Alyssa Marie Du. Kendall Marie Williams. Katie Diane Capps. Elena Caitlin Outlaw. Brianna M. Langston, graduating with honors. Dana Melendez, graduating with honors. Haley Ann Nunnery. Leanne Marie Gardner, graduating with honors. Brittany Holly Parker. Sabrina Leanne Craker. Shaliqua Rochelle O'Neill. Carolina Cortez, graduating with honors. Abigail Carolyn Beard, graduating with honors. Ralph Lynn View. Alyssa Bell Guerrero. Sarah Christine Cook. Maribel Saucedo Farias.
Robin, I realize I forgot to give you your plaque, so I will catch you outside. Are you too shy to come back up and get it? Would you come up? I realized as soon as she went by, I said, uh-oh, I forgot. I'm glad I made that mistake. She got to walk twice. And now, by the authority vested in me by the faculty, the Board of Trustees, and the state of North Carolina, we hereby confer upon you the degree or diploma as is appropriate with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto.
Wow, you did it. It's amazing, isn't it? I want you to know, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Johnston Community College, we are so proud of you and we congratulate you. And we thank you for coming to JCC and getting your education here. And don't you know, tomorrow you're going to be seeing a bunch of us on this stage and out there in the audience at your workplace. And when you do see us, we're going to ask you, I'm sure, because we ask every single healthcare person, if they're looking at us, taking our temperature, doing an x-ray, whatever they're doing, where'd you go to school? And almost inevitably around here is JCC, and we are so incredibly proud of you. And we're proud of our faculty. Y'all stand up. Students, I want you to tell this faculty how much you appreciate what they have taught you. The only person I want to know is who is it back here who teaches the nurses how to give shots? Raise your hand. Okay. That's the person I fear most. And my husband always tells me every time he goes to the doctor, please tell whoever it is that teaches your students to give shots not to count. Because when it comes to 3, I know I am getting it. These people have given you the skills and the knowledge you need for whatever part of the profession you're going to be entering. Now, what you do with that is up to you. And Tommy has given you some really good advice, and I'm sure he was sitting there beside me, hoping that many of you will go to him at the hospital for a job. And Cody, I thank you so much for your address. I love what he said about Jaguars. I never thought of it in that way, but heck, he's a poet and don't know it, I reckon. Now, graduates, have the very, very best life. And you know what? Life's really not complicated. If you treat others like you want to be treated, and you go about doing the right thing, good things are going to happen to you. I promise. Go forth and be proud. All right, stand up. Graduates, as a traditional symbol of graduation, you may now move the tassels on your caps from the right to the left to signify your graduation. Our best wishes to you.
Thank you, Lynn. Graduates, as you move on from Johnston Community College, please remember that you will always be a part of our family. We look forward to hearing about your successes. We encourage you to keep in touch, and we are delighted to call you alumni. Now, if everyone could please stand for a final round of applause for our graduates. We ask that guests remain in the auditorium until the graduates have filed out. Thank you all for joining us tonight.